Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, today we're back in the kitchen. We're going to be doing some more wild game. If I had ducks, I'd be cooking ducks, but I don't. I do have some venison, some ground venison, and I'm going to sit here and make you a venison cheeseburger fatty. I think this is going to be awesome. We're going to get it put together, and then we're going to get it out on the smoker. It's about a 2-hour cook at about 225. So let's get started. Okay, well, if you've never built a fatty before, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start getting our bacon lattice wrap started. It's very simple. You're going to lay out 7 pieces of bacon, and then every other piece of bacon you're going to roll back just a little bit. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your other bacon and you're going to put it over, right? And then we're going to go this way. Whoop, wrong piece. And we're going to do that. And we're going to take another piece of bacon and we're going to lay it right here. And we're going to fold that back over. And then we're going to take this and we're just going to be building it's kind of like a little lattice of bacon. It's very, very simple to do, very easy to do. I know sometimes when you look at things and it'll go, oh my goodness, really? And but the simple fact is it's really not that hard to make. It takes about a pound of bacon. And there we go. We got this. We got a little. I want to scoop this up a little bit. I want to get one more piece of bacon in here. I'm gonna scooch that up because I mean everything goes good with bacon, right? And we are building a venison bacon cheeseburger, which I think is going to be absolutely awesome. Okay. All right, so we got that done. Now we're gonna start building the burger itself. Okay, so we got our bacon lattice put together. I've kind of pushed it away. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our meat. I'm using ground venison, and I like the taste of venison. I know a lot of people do. You know, when you're doing these fatties, you can do them, you can use hamburger, a regular beef burger, you can use venison burger, you can use ground pork, or you can use sausage. It really does not matter what you use as long as it's ground meat. Now I'm going to show you a little something that I learned a while back, and that's why I've got this gallon-sized bag. I'm going to take this meat and I'm going to put it right here in the bag. Now you noticed I didn't season it. We're going to season it here in a little while. Now what I do is start mashing all this together, and I'm going to thin it out. I want some of this air to escape, so I'm not going to close it up completely. Just kind of, we're forming this into a perfect, so it'll fit right in here perfectly. Now I'm using about a pound of ground venison. Most recipes call for about 1.5 pounds. But my packages are in 1 pound pieces, so that's what I have and that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so now I've got my meat all flattened out. I'm going to take it, I'm going to slide it off to the side, grab me a cutting board, slide that back on, and this is why I put this into a plastic bag, a little gallon baggie. That way that I can make the perfect shape that I want when I put this fatty together. And Another thing is, you know, a little bit it's not as messy. It doesn't. I'll take my scissors and I'm going to cut this out. I can't cut left-handed. Okay. So now I've got that together. Now for the seasoning. Now I'm going to be using Meat Church Holy Voodoo. It's got a little kick to it, not much, but it does have a small kick. I'm not going to use it a lot, but I am going to season it up. Just like that. Now, I have some onions. I got some Vidalia onion, and I've already chopped it up. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this Vidalia onion in here. I like Vidalia onions. Very sweet taste. Probably not going to use all of it. This was about a half an onion that I cut up. Then I've got some mushrooms, fresh white mushrooms. Get that out of the way. Now, it's what I use. Why I have this bag here. It's going to help me roll this up, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to start rolling this up. Using this bag to help me get it sealed up. Just like so. Like I said, we're making like a little meat log, kind of like a meatloaf. We're going to make sure we get all this sealed in on the edges. Okay. I'm going to take this. We're just going to set this off to the side for just a second. And then we're going to pull in our lettuce. And then we're going to come back over with the meat. There we go. And we're going to use the parchment paper to help us seal all this in. If you've never made one of these things are awesome. I love them. Like I said, you can do them with regular beef, ground beef, you can use ground pork, you can use pretty much anything you like. There we go. Make sure all that's sealed in on the sides. You have to manipulate it a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, get my hands kind of washed up a little bit. And now we're going to take some honey hog. This is also by Meat Church. We're going to coat all this. There we go. Get my hands washed up some more. And I mean, you can add all kind of things in here. You can add cheese, you can add jalapenos. If you do with sausage, you know, like just breakfast sausage, you can add egg and mushroom. I mean, you can just add just about anything you want to this. It's kind of like a meatloaf, I would say. But this is a venison fatty. Now, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to get the smoker fired up. Like I said, 225, and then I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, we're at 225. Try to roll this over. We're going to get this on the smoker. There we go. Get that bad boy closed down. See y'all in a little bit. Alright, as you can see, we just got it on the smoker. 225. Now, disclaimer. I messed up. I did it. My fault. I forgot to put the Swiss cheese in it. So there's no Swiss cheese in it. So we're gonna change this to a onion mushroom burger wrapped in bacon patty. All right guys, well, we're right at the 2 hour mark. I just pin probed it. It's at 165, which is, that's good for hamburger. You could go a little bit more if you want to, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it off at 165. So let's take a look. Okay guys, so here we are. Here it is. Hope y'all can see that. That is beautiful. Bacon's cooked. It's a good temp on the inside. It's 165. It's been resting here for about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm gonna go, I can't help myself. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this. Take a look at it. Take a look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. There we go. And of course, we need to take a bite. Again, I forgot to put the cheese inside, the Swiss cheese. I thought about putting it on top, but I wanted to show you how pretty it looked. Let's go ahead and see if we can get us a piece cut. So you got the mushroom, you got the onion, of course you got the bacon. Let's take a bite. It's just like a cheeseburger. Well, without the cheese. That is good. I mean, that is real good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take a look at some of my other cooking videos if you like. Tell me what you think about them. Tell me what you think about this one. Please leave a comment down below. If you like the videos, subscribe, comment, like, you know the whole drill. Anyway, we will see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. That's good. See y'all.